20 teams go head-to-head for the coveted trophy in the 2022-23 Malta Guinness Women's Premier League season, which gets underway on Friday, October 7. Ampem Dakwa ladies will be looking forward to retaining the title they won last season, but they face stiff competition from 2020-21 champions Razak ladies. Also watch out for potential threats such as Bury Ladies and Rich City FC. Now, we speak to key personalities such as administrators, players, and technical team members ahead of what could be an exciting season. Welcome to the special edition of Prime Sports. We preview this season's Women's Premier League. My name is Razak Musbau, and I am here with Lawrence Beidou. Well, just like I mentioned, I'm here with Lawrence Beidou, and he's like Joy Sports when it comes to Joy Sports, the man who follows the Women's Premier League very closely, very much in the affairs of the Women's Premier League. I mean, Lawrence, tonight we are previewing the Women's Premier League.
Exactly, the league that I'm excited to talk about. You know, this love for women's football started when I was in school. So growing up obviously in the university, I had to leave class and go and watch some games because I was close to Madina Street F. That was where most of the games were happening. So yeah, that was where my love for women's football started. Well,
amazing stuff. And today we're going to be taking a look at the teams that we participated. But before we get into the teams that will be participating, we're going to fetch them from the fixtures that will be coming off this weekend. But these are the teams that are joining the Women's Premier League for the first time, and these are the debutants. I mean, Lawrence, take me through. Rich City joining the Southern Zone. Rich City, tell me about that.
So Rich City, after an amazing campaign in the Gaffer Zone A, will be playing in the Women's League for the very first time. One thing I'm excited about is the fact that Rich City came up as a result of giving women the chance to play football for fun. It didn't start as a business or as a running club to compete at a high level. It was just to give women the chance. In about 4 to 5 years, they've been able to establish themselves.
And now they are in the
Premier League. One thing I'm excited about is the fact that they've taken branding seriously. One of the very few women's football clubs to do so.
Amazing stuff. Then we have Isiam Socrates ladies also joining the Southern Zone. Briefly, Isiam, I mean, what do you have to tell us about this?
Just like Rich City, but they are in the western part of Ghana.
Okay.
They played quite a good game. Isiam Socrates were in the same group as Rich City during the Middle League. Isiam Socrates topped that group. In fact, they beat Rich Cities to top the group and then gain qualification or gain promotion to the Women's Premier League. It will be their first time in the Women's Premier League, a league that they're excited. I'm sure the people of Takrade or the people in the Western region will be
definitely looking forward to see them play. Then you
Isiam alongside Razak.
Then you have Candy Soccer Academy. That's an interesting name, isn't it?
Candy Soccer Academy. Sweet. And then they'll be taking the Northern Zone. Quite a storm, quite a team to look forward to. We know what the teams in the Northern Zone have been up to in recent times, so we can catch up with them later on.
Then we also have Tamale Super Ladies in the Northern Zone joining.
It's going to be a big season for the teams in Tamale. You have Dreams, you have Tamale Super Ladies, and then you have Northern Ladies as well. So quite a battle it will be in the Northern, although they are taking the Northern team.
Well, we'll bring you the full details related to the teams that will be participating in this season Malta Guinness Women's Premier League. But one of the debutants is Rich City FC. Their top striker, Loretta Afo, has been speaking to my colleague, Lawrence Beidou here.
I feel very excited. I feel honored. I feel privileged because I've always wanted to play in the Premier League, and I've waited since it's my first season, so maybe to be part of the top. So we'll see how. I think that will be our match day 2 game. We'll see how that goes. Yeah.
So it surprises you, right? A female club doing that.
Yeah.
Well, I was surprised when she and even while she's not playing as a number 9, she can drift in as a 10. So Well, the top flight will be a different thing for her. But knowing the quality she possesses and someone who's been there before, I trust her to do good.
Amazing stuff. I mean, even talking about strikers, even Rich City taking.
In fact, she was the one who scored the goal that earned them promotion to the top flight.
Amazing.
So Rich City have a basket full of so
players,
many talents
quality
that
players.
you don't want to miss watching them.
You know, even leading up to the Premier League, the Women's Premier League, some clubs have been engaging, activities to try and even whet the appetite of their fans and, get them together. And one of them is Berry Ladies, and we'll be looking at Berry Ladies photos because they did a photo shoot and it was all over social media. You spoke about Rich City's branding and the extent to which, they are pretty much uncontested in that very field. But talk to me about Berry Ladies and what they're also doing.
People say Berry Ladies and the Rich Cities look like sisters.
Okay.
I tend to agree because...
So these are photos of Berry Ladies, these are their new jersey. This is their home jersey, right?
Yeah, this is
their home jersey. And these are some photos of...
We'll
talk about that.
A new one. Rich City is here to stay. That is what they are saying. So probably we could be seeing a new rivalry in the southern zone of Ghana's women's.
So that's Berry Ladies photos. You could see this was their photo shoot and this is their away jersey. Tomorrow we have an exclusive interview with the Chief Executive Officer of Berry Ladies, Mrs. Gifty Owari-Mensah. You can tune in for that. But Lady Strikers are based in Cape Coast and they are confident of annexing the title for the very first time. Here's their coach, Dauda Sanogo.
Azakes, so I think we and Azakes, I would say we are going through the same transition. I think we played Monday, just this Monday. We went to Sikani, we played a friendly game there. They're also going through transition. As you can see, I think they also lost some quite good players, and then they replaced them with youth players. So they're also going through this. So as for other cases, I think we are sisters. We are going through the same transition, and then trying to make a new team. So that's what I can say. So it's still the same. Azakes without old or new players, still Azakes, and the same thing as Ladies Strikers. So when we meet, it's still going to be the same kind of rivalry, a friendly rivalry.
Sure. So what would you say will be a successful season for Lady Strikers if we are to finish the 2022-23 season?
We just need to win the zone and then go along the way to win the Premier League.
So that's Dauda Sanogo there. I mean, you spoke to him and he's also confident of winning the league. Pretty much everybody wants to win the league.
Let me tell you something.
Tell me about Lady Strikers.
2 seasons ago, I was at the Madina Ashritev where the maiden edition of the Women's Super Cup took place. And I watched their first game. I was so amazed with the quality they played with. Although they didn't end up winning, they showed charisma, they showed character. Fast forward the next season, they had to lose some players. So last season was more like a transition for them.
Okay.
They didn't end up well. They end up outside the top 3. But according to Sanogo, they are willing to stage a comeback. Talking about comebacks, there's another team called Faith Ladies. Faith Ladies were the winners of this season.
They're in the Northern Zone also.
They are in the Southern Zone.
Southern Zone.
They won this season Super Cup.
Okay.
So it could be the case of 4 teams. You could possibly have 4 teams challenging for the top spots in the Southern Zone.
Amazing stuff, amazing stuff. Now, we're going to take a look at some of the potential big games, because already some rivalries been built, some rivalries been built in the Northern and Southern Zone of the Women's Premier League. But these are some of the potential big games that are coming up. And Lawrence, I mean, you have Berry Ladies and Azakes Ladies, and that game is coming up on Saturday. That's a big one.
We've talked about that rivalry. I told you in the absence of Rich City, Berry Ladies have proved quite pivotal for Azakes Ladies.
Then talk to me about Ampem Dakwa Ladies and Pelpia Ladies.
Pelpia were second last season, Ampem Dakwa top the Northern Zone. So it should be one to look out for. I believe Pelpia would have done their homework by now and looking to probably sack, or should I say dethrone Ampem Dakwa from the Northern Zone.
Interesting.
Pelpia as well as Dreams Ladies.
That's another crunch game.
I want to see Dreams Ladies. There's this talent in Dreams Ladies. Stella Nyameche, a player who has already started her coaching course. So it tells you how much grooming she's going through and everything she wants to do at this stage to ensure that they succeed. So that fixture is another one to look at.
Then you have Hazaka's ladies and ladies strikers.
More like the central region and then the western region. These two, when they meet, it's fireworks everywhere.
Faith ladies, police ladies. What kind of game is this?
Maiden season in the Ghana Premier League last season for Faith ladies, but they finished second. Against police ladies, a side they went up against in the Super Cup. It should be a cracker. It should be an exciting one for everyone. And then I don't want to hope that you want to miss this.
Interesting stuff. But look, beyond the games, there are some players who, I mean, definitely a lot of people need to look out for, and we call them the top 5 players that we should look out for come next season in the Women's Premier League.
Yeah.
Tell me about that one.
All right, so I will start with Doris Boudua.
Okay.
Are you familiar with that name?
Of course, right? Doris will
So let me tell you, Doris is a good player.
Okay.
Doris has formed a partnership with Evelyn Bedu. Evelyn Bedu left at some point.
Okay.
But Doris continues to impress. Last season, she was one of Hazaka's best players. Although they couldn't win the FA Cup or the Premier League, they did well, and Doris was key to all of it. I mentioned already about Stella Nyameche. Stella Dreams Ladies. Well, so she was the discovery of the season last season. At the end of the season, she was named the discovery of the season. Quite a good talent. I told you she's below 20. She's been playing some good football for Dreams Ladies. And then this season, I'm looking forward to another stellar performance from her, just as her name portrays.
Then you have Fabulous Ladies Princess Owusu, you have Ampem Dakwa, you have Grace Champon there, and of course, like you mentioned earlier, Loretta Afu. These are the players that we should look forward to come next season's Women's Premier League, which starts tomorrow, Friday, through to the weekend there. So, but, you know, Malta Guineas are headline sponsors of the Women's Premier League, and we have been joined by Wilma Amo Osai, who is the brand manager of Malta Guineas, to help us appreciate exactly why they decided to sponsor the league and also what they are looking forward to come next season, which starts tomorrow. Wilma, tell me, the season starts tomorrow. What are you expecting?
Can you hear me?
Absolutely, I can hear you loud and clear.
Hi, good evening. So we are so excited to be the headline sponsors of the Women's Premier League. So it is officially the Malta Guineas Women's Premier League now. And it warms my heart. And I mean, everybody giving, especially on this campaign, to see the kind of excitement that everybody is bringing to this season. And we're looking forward to having it, you know, run through in the years to come. We're looking forward to the energy. We're looking forward to the drama, the fun, the support, the community support. We're looking forward to everybody coming to show support for these ladies because they are passionate and they are very good at what they do. So we as Malta Guineas, you know, because we are the biggest non-alcoholic beverage in Ghana and the biggest non-alcoholic malt beverage in Africa, we believe that as part of our mandate, as part of Ghana's mandate to promote the progressive portrayal of women, this is the perfect opportunity for us to collaborate with the Women's Premier League. Malta Guineas stands for vitality, energy, has nutritional benefits, of course, but most importantly, we seek to create a world of good and we seek to promote a can-do spirit. And these ladies have a can-do spirit. So it is the perfect merger, the perfect partnership. And we're really, really, really looking forward to the world of good that this campaign is about to bring to Ghana.
I mean, Wilma, the game starts tomorrow through to Saturday and Sunday. Tell me, which game where will you be at, and which of the games are you actually going to be watching?
I mean, I'm going to be at all the games, but from what everyone is saying, I'm really looking forward to the debutants, Rich City versus Socrates. I hear that it is going to be a powerful one. And of course, Hazaka's ladies versus Berry ladies. I'm also looking forward to that one as well. Yes.
Well, great. Thanks so much, Wilma. We're looking forward to how the season pans out and wish you the very best in that regard. Lawrence, now we need to take a look at the fixtures coming up this weekend. The first, the week 1 of the Women's Premier League. And Lawrence, I mean, tell me, which games do we have at hand today? tomorrow. And the
Well,
weekend.
before that, these are the teams to watch.
Okay. Okay, the teams to watch.
Faith ladies, as I mentioned, rich cities, rich city ladies.
So Faith ladies.
Faith ladies, rich city, fabulous ladies, Pelpia ladies, dreams ladies, and police ladies.
Are you suggesting that either if it is going to be either of these teams to win the Women's Premier League next season?
This is not what it suggests. We are looking at, Hazakes and then Ampem Dakwa have been the top liners in the Women's Premier League over the years.
Yeah.
Well, we are taking aside them
Okay, other teams that are likely to pose the threat.
Or other teams that could pose the threat to these
Fascinating,
teams.
of course. We're talking about Hazaka's ladies and Ampem Dakwa. Ampem Dakwa are the reigning champions, and Hazaka's ladies want to just, last 2 seasons say go there. So definitely they'll also be looking to get in there for themselves. But let's just take a look at week 1 fixtures, right? Starting tomorrow. Good. I mean, tomorrow, Rich City are in action.
No, Rich City play on Sunday where they face Berry Ladies.
Okay, that game has been moved.
Yeah, it was initially set for Saturday and it has now been moved to Sunday.
Okay.
In other fixtures that we have Hazakes ladies playing Berry Ladies. We also have Dreams ladies in action. Well,
but I mean, crucially, you want to talk about Berry ladies and Hazakes ladies. Then also the Rich City versus Socrates. Isiam. I mean, that's just a fascinating game. But let's talk about the Berry ladies and Hazakes ladies game. I got the opportunity to speak to the chief executive officer, and there appear to be some, some bad blood of a sort because of some Women's Super Cup game and additional time drama. Tell me something about that.
I told you about the fact that they played in the maiden edition of the Women's Super Cup. So it was a group game. I think it was the final group game or so. Berry Ladies needed a win to go through to the knockout phase. And then in additional time, looks like Hazakes Ladies should I say, went ahead to win the game.
Yeah.
The referee should have closed earlier.
Should have ended the game early.
But then that didn't happen, and Hazakes Ladies went ahead to win the game. So Berry Ladies couldn't make it past the group stage.
And since then,
as I told you, it's been a rivalry between these two teams in the Southern Zone for quite a time now.
Amazing. And that game is coming off on Saturday.
On Saturday.
At the Medina Street.
Yeah.
Amazing stuff. You definitely don't want to miss the Women's Premier League, which starts off this weekend, tomorrow, all the way to Sunday. Lawrence, we are done, right? We are done. And definitely looking forward to which game will you be at, though?
I've told you, I want to watch Rich City in the Premier League so bad. So definitely that gets my ticket.
Okay, great. I'll be on Medina. I want to see Berry Ladies and Hazakes ladies. Where will you be? My name is Razak Musbau, and I did this with
Lawrence Baidu.
Have a wonderful evening, people.
I feel very excited. I feel honored. I feel privileged because I've always wanted to play in the Premier League, and I've waited for this, day to come, and for Sunday to just, come. Like I just can't wait for Sunday to come, and for us to get started.